Hello, I am Solaj Alfred. Welcome to the Hts Epoll. It's your opportunity to weigh in on the most pressing issues of the day. In light of the sharp rise in COVID-19 cases, questions are being asked about the consideration for increased passengers on the public transport buses. The Minister for Transport, Guy Joseph, met recently with the National Council on Public Transportation to hear their argument for carrying increased number of passengers. The minibus drivers and operators have been clamoring for the right to carry additional passengers for months now, but others are calling for greater caution at this time, warning against the increase in passengers on the buses given the rise in COVID-19 numbers. So we asked, do you support the call for increased numbers on the public transport buses? We tallied the numbers on our voting platforms, and here is how you voted. 60% said yes, and 40% said no. We also took to the streets to get your opinion, and here's what you had to say.
No, not at this moment yet, because there are too many cases, and being on the bus, it's like you're too close together. So I think they should have a rotation, and the insurance companies should compensate them to help them get a little money back or something.
Yeah, there should be patience because things are not nice. It's true, it's tough, and then having the full amount, we can be at risk. But I believe there should be a little patience with the government.
Oh, my bus drivers, let me plead to you all, man, equal rights and justice, that is a dreadful time, COVID-19. We're not asking for no money because I know the country don't have money, you all understand? So my advice to you all is to confront the government and have them to deal with your insurance because you're paying for 14 passengers and you'll reduce to 10. So the other 4, either you'll get recompensated from the insurance, you understand, for your other 4 passengers. But for the moment, the government have to assist them to get their compensation. You understand? Because the government that put the rules, you understand? So my drivers, for the time, money ain't gonna make the thing fly. It's love, unity, and peace, you hear?
Given the amount of cases of corona we have, them bus drivers are supposed to have 10 passengers. 10 passengers is fair enough.
Well, due to the cases in the country right now, I don't think that it's a good idea. The buses are already not even 6 feet apart, so I don't think it's a good idea.
Things are getting from bad to worse. Instead of getting more, I think they should be getting less. Because things are bad. And it's not in St. Lucia, worldwide. Things are bad. So what I find they should do, bear a little patience. They're not the only ones. There are people who out of a job completely. Now, if they have 10 passengers, just check at the end of the month what amount of money they're doing. They can pay their bills and support their homes.
Well, when I look at it, it's a two-way situation because the bus drivers have the expense and times are hard. They have their loans, they have their home, they have their children. But on the other hand, people's lives are at risk with that corona business. Something should give the drivers, government or whoever is in charge, should give the drivers some form of compensation to help them, a little aid, a little help, a little push, because they are human, they need the support, they are human. The bank called them just like anybody else, so they need the help. They need to get some support somewhere.
Well, they have to ask for more passengers because they give us say $34 million and they never help nobody. So the fellas have a right to ask for more passengers, man. Because right now, everybody's suffering and they're suffering too because they have to buy tires, they have to buy gas, they have to help their families, man. So they have to ask for more passengers, man.
Thank you so much. At this time, no. Because there's more cases happening, you should be a little bit more patient. It's not all about money, people's lives are at stake, so you should be a little bit more.
I believe that the bus drivers should have more passengers because they have their family to maintain and also they have their bills and their loans to pay. So I believe that they need more people on the stand, on the bus.
Thanks for those responses. Now to our new discussion. The government of St. Lucia has announced a slew of measures intended to curb the sharp rise in COVID-19 cases. St. Lucia, as of Tuesday, 19th January 2021, has recorded some 713 cases of COVID-19, more than 200 in the past week. Among the measures outlined Wednesday are the closure of schools, in-person classes that is, for the next 10 days. Other measures include a 21-day ban on the sale of alcohol and the recommendation that those who can work from home do so. So we ask, do you support the decision to close all schools for the next 10 days? Voting is easy. Just log on to htstlucia.org or Facebook at HTS St. Lucia Official and vote. You can also send your response via text or WhatsApp to 584-4HTS. That's 584-4487. For Flow handset owners, here's a reminder of your special voting platform. From your Flow handset, text your Epoll response to 487. Press 1 to vote yes, 2 for no, 3 no comment, and 4 I don't know. Join the discussion from your Flow device and get the opportunity to win weekly prizes. And our Epoll team is always on the go to get your responses as well. Watch the HTS News Force from 7 p.m. for the results and a new discussion.